This is KMTV 3 News Now, Upfront at 4.
Good afternoon. Thanks for watching Upfront at 4. I'm Lindsey Theis in for Jennifer Griswold. Coming up, the big ad push during the Super Bowl to get people to come and visit here in Omaha. Rolling images and experiences right here in Omaha expected to be seen by millions. Plus, a new look inside the new Hope Lodge. It's aimed at easing the financial stress for patients and their families as they undergo cancer treatment. And this, the city-wide drive to give thousands of seniors and care facilities Valentine's. The heartwarming gesture and how you can help share the love.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mark Stitz here with the latest forecast. We're looking at temperatures well above what they were yesterday at the same time. 45 right now in Omaha. Beatrice coming in at 51. A little bit cooler up to the north, of course. Sioux City right now at 39 degrees. Compare that though to 24 hours ago, and we're from 15 to 25 degrees warmer right now compared to the same time yesterday. And of course, that big warm up, all thanks to those warm winds blowing in out of the south. So of course it is windy out there right now. We'll keep it windy for you early tonight as temperatures eventually fall down into the upper 30s by 10 o'clock tonight. It looks like though we will stay into the 30s even as we go into Wednesday morning, but a weak cold front does move through tonight, and then another cold front. We'll detail all that out for you coming up in just a little bit.
Thanks, Mark. Omaha Public Schools' search for a new leader is down to 2. Tonight, parents can size up the superintendent finalists in person. Before that, though, those 2 finalists are meeting with the media. 3 News Now reporter Maya Sines is live to tell us more about the 2 of them. Hey, Maya.
Yeah, good afternoon, Lindsay. We are currently at the Omaha Public Schools TAC building, where right now the candidates are talking to the media. Now, again, this is an opportunity for the public to get to know the candidates, ask questions, and even just come say hello. Again, those 2 candidates are Dr. Cheryl Logan of the Philadelphia Public School District and Mr. Harrison Peters of the Hillsborough County Public School District in Tampa, Florida. Now, again, these are the 2 final candidates for the next Omaha Public School Superintendent. They are the 2 finalists out of 74 applicants. Now, again, both candidates are looking to take over Mark Evans' job, who has been the superintendent for the last 5 years and is planning to retire at the end of the school year. The next OPS superintendent will be responsible for nearly 52,000 students. The 2 candidates did spend time at OPS yesterday and earlier today visiting elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools. But OPS wants parents, teachers, and staff to come and get to know the candidates themselves before the board votes on the candidates as early as possibly this week. Now, the candidates will be made available to the public here at the OPS TAC building near 33rd and Cummings Street from 5 to 6:30. They'll then get a short break and will be interviewed by the OPS board from 7 to 9. Again, this is a big role. This is the next superintendent will be leading the largest public school district in the state. We have our Megan Stewart right now talking to the candidates right now. We'll, of course, continue to bring you the latest updates on the next superintendent search here for Omaha Public Schools. Reporting live, I'm Maya Sines, 3 News Now.
Thanks, Megan. Eager to hear what they tell Megan. We'll have that at 5. Omaha is headed to the Super Bowl as the Eagles and Patriots face off in Minneapolis on Sunday. It's part of an advertising campaign to attract out-of-town visitors to Omaha. Reporter Megan Hahn has those details. Hey, Megan.
Lindsay, as part of the campaign, the Minneapolis Metro Blue Line will be wrapped with images from distinct Omaha experiences. The Blue Line travels from the Mall of America to the U.S. Bank Stadium. It's now wrapped with images of iconic Omaha destinations and experiences, including the Lead Jungle and Desert Dome at the Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium. And you can go ahead and feel the excitement and the fandom of the NCAA Men's College World Series. And of course, we can't forget about the Omaha Reuben sandwich. The Reuben was invented right here in Omaha. It's all part of a push to visit Omaha to encourage tourism.
I think Omaha is a unique destination, and it's a place for families and foodies to really enjoy themselves. And maybe they haven't thought of Omaha as a getaway destination yet, but they should.
The rolling billboard costs $50,000 and will run from January 10th through April 29th. Metro Transit in Minneapolis says the train will be seen by more than 6.8 million times by people traveling on the light rail system. Coming up at 5, we'll hear more about how Visit Omaha believes this could possibly impact the economy. Reporting in studio, I'm Megan Hahn, 3 News Now.
Thanks, Megan. Big ceremony and ribbon cutting this morning at the American Cancer Society's Hope Lodge. It's the first to open here in Nebraska. The Hope Lodge at 80th and Farnham opened today with a ribbon cutting. You see it right there. The American Cancer Society will provide more than 10,000 free nights of temporary housing each year to cancer patients and family members who travel more than 40 miles for treatment. Now, the goal of this lodge is to relieve some financial stress for cancer patients and their families, really bring that comfort in a time of need. 3 News Now reporter Shantae Passmore takes us inside.
Rest, serenity.
This is first class up there with the top line hotels.
And hope lives here.
The Hope Lodge is free lodging for cancer patients going through active treatment.
Omaha is a medical destination with world-class cancer research and treatment. But mounting medical costs, including hotel stays, add stress for patients and their families. Hope Lodge manager Jeff Sen shows us how some of that weight will be lifted off their shoulders.
So this is one of our suites. All 32 suites are identical.
Minus the price tag, the amenities rival any hotel, featuring a gym, laundromat, and living room.
And as you can see, it's a nice, spacious area.
There's a small library and media center. The home away from home also includes state-of-the-art kitchens.
We have a beautiful island here with some bar stools to sit at the island and able to visit while we're preparing a meal.
Volunteers like Richard Atkinson help get the lodge ready.
I came over here to volunteer just knowing that I want to pay it forward somehow, pay it back for all the blessings that she had during that time.
For Atkinson, each task reminds him of his wife, Stacy.
Following her diagnosis 6.5 years ago, stage 4 endometrial cancer. That's probably my #1 reason. Feeling very blessed to still have her here, of course.
The lodge will now be a partner in this familiar fight. Shantae Passmore, 3 News Now.
Patients traveling 40 miles or more are allowed to stay at the lodge. All families are referred through their cancer treatment team, nurse, or oncology social worker. Well, forget Creighton Blue. Check this out. Oh my gosh, look at all of the pink. The Creighton Blue Jays hosted their 8th annual Pink Out. Pink shoes there, not too shabby. This is all an effort to help raise awareness and money for breast cancer. Now, this video you're seeing is from their game on Saturday, but they've been doing this for 8 years. Over that time, the Pink Out events have raised nearly $200,000. You saw the pink jerseys there, some pink shoes. Fans even decked themselves out in pink t-shirts. This event is super personal for Jays head coach Greg McDermott. His wife Teresa is a breast cancer survivor.
We've been involved with American Cancer Society for, the last 12 years since my wife was diagnosed with cancer, and we've been passionate about trying to find ways to help families that are going through that journey. And we know it can be difficult, and having a facility like this in our community that will serve the people of our region that are going through the journey of trying to get better from cancer is something that was absolutely necessary.
The facility he's talking about is, of course, this new Hope Lodge that we were telling you about earlier. So Coach McDermott says that this year's game on Saturday brought in just $30,000, just that one game. All the money goes right back into the American Cancer Society and Hope Lodge. Coming up, there is a push citywide to make sure that every person at a nursing home, care facility, you name it, has a Valentine's card this February 14th. More on this special cause and how you can get in on the action too to share the love.